So the count is counting the number of people that are unsheltered. So people that are literally outside without any shelter. And then, so they would also be someone who is experiencing homelessness. But then there's also someone who's experiencing homelessness, but is sheltered at the shelter or the local motels.
That makes
so
sense.
two different numbers. So the number of people that we had at the actual shelter, we had 40 adults and 3 children, but the number of people we found outside in Chemung County was 11. So on that night in Chemung County, there were 11 unsheltered people in Chemung County, and then there were 3 unsheltered people in Schuyler County. But at the homeless shelter in Chemung County, we had 40 adults and 3 children. And then in Schuyler County, there were 13 adults and 2 children that were staying at the motel there because they're experiencing homelessness. So Catholic Charities operates the homeless shelter in Chemung County, and we are willing to house anyone when the shelter is full. We use local motels, so we're not turning people away. And we've been over capacity at the shelter for years, really. Just the issue of homelessness is something that we don't think of. We tend to think that it's something that's in a big city, but it's definitely impacting people here. People can visit our website for a list of donations that we are always in need of, but it's really the things that you need. Those are the things that people need when they come to us seeking shelter. So we need personal care items, paper products, hygiene items are a big necessity for folks, and something that can be kind of expensive, especially when you don't have any income coming in and are experiencing homelessness for whatever reason. And there really are so many reasons for people experiencing homelessness. So we love to be able to provide them with personal care packs when they come, care packs, blankets, things like that. So we do receive funding from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, also known as HUD. And because of that program, we're able to receive grants, which allow us to continue to meet the community's needs, to continue to operate the shelter, and also offer a rapid rehousing program. So for people who are displaced and without shelter, then we're able to get them into an apartment and help them get back on their feet. I think the issue that we find sometimes is the shortage of available housing or affordable housing, safe housing. So we really can be struggling to find places to place people sometimes. The average shelter stay used to be 11 days before COVID. And since then, the average stay has been 30 days. It's just been harder to get folks into places. It's been a little bit more difficult with some landlords. Affordable housing has been a problem, or just available housing in general. So, I think that is an issue that we have to look at, and how to fix that so that we do have places that we can house people. And then once people are housed, we want to keep them housed and prevent evictions, work with landlords, and make sure that people are able to stay in their own homes as long as possible. Sure. So right along during everything that's happened with COVID-19, Catholic Charities has still been continuing all the work that we've done. We've had to get a little creative, but we've still been supplying food to folks at our food pantries, to-go meals at our community kitchen, the shelter, of course. We experienced quite an increase in people staying at the shelter. And again, the length of stay was longer for people staying with us. So none of our services have gone away. If anything, they've all increased. And we're really thankful for the community support that's allowed us to continue to provide services for people who have been in need during this time. I think I would just add, if anyone is worried about being evicted or is unable to pay their rent or even unable to pay their mortgage due to COVID-19, I would encourage them to give us a call, 734-9784, and see if we're available to help in any way. We do have some funding to help with some rental payments and some mortgage payments for those who have experienced some difficulties because of COVID-19. So please give us a call and see if we can help.